Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for Everything Arsenal. Hope you're all doing well. And 3 positions Arsenal must sort out this summer. All the talk, all the links, we've been linked to like literally every football player in this world, but who should we get? Who should we really be trying to get? Which 3 positions should we be really trying to sort out right now? So in this video, I'm going to be discussing that. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe if you're new, and let's get straight into it. The first position, everyone will agree with this, the defensive midfield. Now, Thomas Partey has been at Arsenal for less than 1 year, and I've heard that like more than 1,000,000 times. Someone to play next to Thomas Partey. We need someone to play next to Thomas Partey. Before we even got Thomas Partey, we were talking about we need someone to play in midfield. We've been doing that. We've been talking about that since Vieira left. So obviously Xhaka is leaving. Torreira isn't really going to come back. He doesn't want to come back to London or England. Guendouzi should be sold. He will be sold. 70% chance that he's sold. So we definitely need to sort out that position, because as it stands, we only have Thomas Partey and El Neni in those positions. Yes, we don't have Europa League football or Champions League football next season, but just those 2 players to cover for 38 games, that would be impossible. Also, not forgetting that Thomas Partey is injured for almost half of the season, unfortunately. I hope he's fitter next season though. We need someone with more qualities in midfield, someone who has better positioning. That's one thing that you need to have in midfield. Always when you see us playing against like a City, we are always open in midfield, and that's because Xhaka sometimes goes to the left and then he's slow coming back, and then we are literally left open. We need someone who has some discipline in the position in midfield, and maybe even a couple of goals, man. We've not had any goals from midfield for years, so bring some qualities, maybe at least 2 of those qualities, whether it's discipline, whether it's positioning, whether it's goals, whether it's fight, just something in midfield. We need something new there. And then we remember we had so many good partnerships in the midfield. Fabregas and Flamini, they used to be very good. Those were the days with them. Kleb on the wing and Rosicky on the wing. Those were the days. We also had Wilshere and Song. Whether they played 1 or 2 seasons together, they played very well. I remember us beating Barcelona with them. They played very, very well. And also recently, Coquelin and Cazorla, for that 1 season where we managed to beat City away. The last time we beat City away, they played very well in midfield that season. So we need 2 players who can partner each other in midfield. Thomas Partey hasn't really had a consistent one. El Neni against United, Xhaka against someone else. Xhaka has been at left back, Xhaka has been a centre back. So we need someone in that position, and that's the one position I'm going to say. Definitely. That also allows, as you can see on screen, Thomas Partey to push forward. People want him to play as a box-to-box midfielder, his strongest point. That's what he plays for Ghana in that position, so we need to allow him to push forward sometimes, because he's energetic and he has the drive, and he actually has a couple of good passes. Maybe he needs to work on his shot though. When he gets outside the box, he needs to work on his shot. So that is the first position. The second position we need to sort out is the right back. Now, I think Arsenal is the only team in the whole world who can have like 10 centre backs, 10 right backs, and still have problems with those positions. Bellerin is a right back, Chambers can't play as a right back, Niles can't play as a right back, Cedric is a right back, but we are still talking about signing right backs. Why? Bellerin, unfortunately, it was a terrible season. We all have to remember all those foul throws, a couple of mistakes, always being turned on that wing, very, very terrible. I think he also picked up the most yellow cards for us last season. That's because he's also lost a bit of his pace that he used to have. You see that pace he used to have. He used to run past players. He never has that pace these days, unfortunately. Niles, obviously, I'm not sure if he's going to be here or not. Cedric, let me tell you something about Cedric. I know we do like Cedric, but we always talk about Xhaka making the most mistakes in the Premier League the last 5 years. Cedric is actually on that list as well. I think he's like 4th on that list, even though not all the mistakes came at Arsenal, some at Southampton, but he's also mistake prone, and that's the problem. So we definitely need someone there. Chambers has covered well, but will he start every single game? Is he fit enough? Does he bring the qualities we need on that right side? I really don't think so. So I usually see the likes of Reece James and Trent Alexander playing in that position, and it's a lot of quality. Deliveries up front, goals. Sometimes Alexander-Arnold takes it by the scruff of the neck and scores the goals by himself. Set pieces, everything. When Bellerin gets to that position on the right, as you can see, he gets scared. Like, he doesn't know whether to cross, doesn't know whether to cut back, doesn't know whether to shoot, he doesn't know whether to pass. Like, he gets so confused, like, oh my goodness, I'm actually here in front with the ball, what should I do? So we need someone who quick decision making, someone who can overlap, a quicker player. Unfortunately, as I said, Bellerin lost his pace, so we definitely need someone on the right side. So that is the second position we need to sort out. We've been linked to a couple of players. Let's see who we are going to get. Will I be surprised if we don't get anyone there? I don't really think so. I think he might end up saying, you know what, we have Chambers, Niles and Cedric, we'll stick with the three of them. So let's see what happens. Now, I don't know what you expect me to say as the third position. Maybe most of you expecting me to talk about attacking midfield. We've been linked to the likes of Ødegaard and Coutinho and some of them, but that's actually not my third position. That would be my fourth. I definitely need a player in that position, but if it's like I'm asked to choose, I'd go for a backup left back, because Tierney didn't even play in the first Euros game for Scotland, and we might miss the second game, and that's because he's injured. Last season he played a lot of games but got injured in the most crucial moments of the season, and every time he goes out, we are in big trouble. We literally have no one who can take on players to push forward. We have no one who can defend on that side. And listen, even if we had, the past people who used to cover in that position, they're about to leave the club. Xhaka is about to leave, so no left-footed player to play in that position or to cover. And Cedric might end up leaving, so we might not have any player at all there. Maybe Niles, you can say, did well in that position, but as a left wing back, not as a left back. So that is a position we definitely need to sort out. There are a couple of players who are available on a free, on a cheap, the likes of Bertrand, the likes of Van Arnold, the likes of Bertrand, players who've won the Champions League, even though it was years ago. We need someone to cover for Tierney. There's also been people suggesting that we need to get someone who's better than Tierney, since Tierney might not be there for like 25 of the games or something. But no, I think Tierney is definitely our better or best left back, and you need to get someone to cover. But we need to get someone who can really play that position, not just a player like Jenkinson or Lichtstein, or someone who comes on and you're in trouble like a runner. So no, someone who can actually come on and play football. Like you wouldn't mind if let's say Henry went off and then Kanu or Wiltord came in, because all of them are really quality. So we definitely need someone to sort out in that position, a backup, because Tierney is definitely injury prone, and that makes me very sad. So those are the three positions we need to sort out. Central midfield, someone to play next to Thomas Partey, right back position, and a backup left back. And then we definitely need to look for attacking midfield, and there's a couple of positions. Maybe I don't really think the striking and the goalkeeping issues are the main issues for us, so I think we can deal with that for now. So let me know which position you try and sort out first. Make sure you drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe, I'll really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.